Going live. And with that, Brett, it's go time.
Here we are. What's up?
We are. Welcome, everybody. I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are the Waltwins. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are so happy. We can't tell you how happy we are to be back live because last week we couldn't be here live. And we'll get to that in just a little bit. But Brett, first, I want to, if I can, get back up here. Let me get to see who is with us.
Who's here?
Let's see who's in the chat. We got Daddy Dutch in here. We got Ben Cooks. Ben, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. James Williams, Muscle Man Mitch, The Crazy Pop, Ibran Martinez. We also had Wade Williams, BR Fam TV. That's BR Fam, The Cook Up. Also, Lance Nichols dropped in to say, what is up? And many more who have not yet said hey yet. And actually, it's a little bit behind, but that's okay. Boy Darling dropped in. They're coming in. Wayne R is here. Yes, Wade Williams back in there. Man, such a great way to start it with a handful of our buddies, of our pals, of our amigos. Brett, how's it going up there in your neck of the woods?
Well, it's cold because I'm on my porch waiting to fire up my Blackstone. But it's Florida cold. It's Florida cold. All right, it's Florida cold.
That's right. So real quick, a couple people in here. Everybody saying, hey, what's up? What's up, brothers? What's up, fellas? I'm here with my grandma today. She was excited to tune in. Ben Cooks and Grandma, thank you so much for being here. That really means a lot to us that you want to come hang out with us. Bobby Catton, thank you for dropping in. Good evening. Good to see you. Joseph, welcome. Kelly, thank you. So good to see you, Joseph. And Lisa from Alabama. Lisa, thank you for being here. Lisa, your comments always make me so happy whenever you comment on everybody's comments are always exciting.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You're always so positive. She's always so positive and like, yes, we're doing this. Always makes you like, yes, we must have done a good one then. So thank you. Rock Chalk from Lakewood Ranch. All right. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Phil Scalzi's in the house. R. Johns is here, buddy. R. Johns.
Oh, what up?
Here. Mod Squad there. Lino Perez, what is up, fella? What's good, fellas? How you doing, Lino? Good to see you. Dennis Shoulders, hey, it's Gunner here. Hey, Gunner is here. Thank you for being here, Gunner. You live in Florida. I don't get the cold. Just got a little chilly. Crazy Pop, yes, it does. So we're calling cold, although it did get down in the 30s. So technically that would be cold. Calvin, what's up, Cal B from Las Vegas? Thank you for being here. We've got family in Vegas. We love Las Vegas. Brett's getting a few things ready to cook up over there.
Yes, I am.
So he's not turning his back on us. We don't allow that. Not here, not at the Waltwins. We don't have time for that. David Noel says, thanks for the cooking classes. You bet. We try to bring it. We bring the heat. The Trey and Rome Show, Wisconsin. Yes. Trey, so good to see you. Florida, could we be welcomed? Yes. Florida and cold would be welcomed. I bet it would. We're complaining about the cold here, but our cold would be very welcomed in other places. And yes. Trey, I hope in just a little bit, Trey, don't forget, remind me, send me the link, and I'll discuss your cause there. I'd love to talk about that. Yeah, Tony absolutely. Smith is here. What's up from Ohio? We got Mitch Krause here from South Carolina. Man, I love this. This is so much fun. New 36 Blackstone arrived today. Yes,
get
Ronald
ready
Wessler, get that thing,
better.
Get it seasoned, and get ready for life to change.
And if you have any questions, about seasoning or getting it ready, do not hesitate to reach out to us.
Right, absolutely. We love to help where we can because it's something we love, and we've actually had people who have thought or asked if we work for Blackstone. We do not. We just love the product, and it's something that excites us so much. We've always been of the mind, though, if we're passionate about something, we want to share that passion. We're the type of people that when we have knowledge, it's hard to keep it, and we want to share it with everybody. So this is something that we came across, we absolutely love. Alex Salazar, what's up, boys? How you doing, man? Dave from Haines City, Dave Nilsson. I've been through Haines City many, many times, actually, not too far from here where I'm at. Scott Brown, hey guys, Wisconsin. Here we got more Wisconsinites up in the house. Wade Williams, so glad to have the gang back together. Ain't that the truth, Wade?
We're getting the band back together.
Right. So, okay. So, Brett, by the way, see, Danielson says, hope there's no peanut oil. He's allergic. So you got some explaining what had happened there. Chris Bird, Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, thank you for being here. Robert Rose, what's up from Oregon? Man, wow, you're here early. Thank you for being here with us. Come and hang out. And then from Wilmington, North Carolina, Think New Life. Thank you for being here. Brian Newell, thank you for being here. Love it, Wayne. I love the live cooks. Yes, so do we. We were sitting around. I'm so glad we came up. This is a simple one, but something we've been wanting to try because we haven't done it yet on the Blackstone. So we're excited.
Correct.
John Allen, hello from Illinois. Thank you for being here. You said my name pretty good. Not too many people can pronounce it. Yibran. Then I'm glad I got it. Hopefully right, or at least close. Nebraska in the house. Lance Nichols. Thank you for being here, man. Thanks, guys. It means a lot. You bet, Trey. So let's get back to that in just a little bit. Hey, boys from Connecticut, you got it. The PB&J grilled was a game changer. I'll never get on grilled one.
100%.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes.
And if they happen to drop in, if they don't, we get it. But Crazy Cop and Babe is where we saw the first one of that done. We had talked
Cooking
about
Cop.
Saw
Cooking
there
Cop.
the cooking. What did I say?
Crazy.
The Crazy Cop. I'm
I think
thinking
it's Crazy Pop.
I'm thinking the Crazy Pop and the Cooking
Yeah.
Cop. There we go. There we go. That's a show right there. What do you think, Bush? All right, Jeffrey Colvin from Connecticut. Thank you for being here. I'm going back a little bit, guys. Boyd Darling is here. Arkansas. Is anybody else from Arkansas besides Boyd? Wonder if he's the only one. We're on a mission from God. Ain't that the truth, Wade Williams? Eco Trippin. What's up from Conyers, Georgia? Wow, thank you for being here. Michael Terrell from Carver, Massachusetts. Love the show. Thank you. We love that you love it. This gets us so excited. James Williams, it's Waltwins Wednesday. Love the live chats from Massachusetts. That's right, guys. So aside from interacting with us, I love it when I look at the chat and people are chit-chatting, talking, chilling, hanging out, because we're all here on Wednesday night. So let's just chill and hang out together. Why not? Christian Moreno, Jacobo, thank you for being here. And Mike Taylor from South Carolina, new from South Carolina. Love cooking videos. Mike, thank you. Thank you so much for being here and coming and hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate you showing the love and that you enjoy it. It's okay. Josh is crazy too. That's true. So Josh, the cooking cop, is also the crazy cop. So
good to know.
Yeah,
good to know.
Shout out to them. Even if they're not here, we love them. Love to be here when that happens, Bob. Yeah, for sure. But Brett, let's talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing tonight. And we'll get back to the chat here in a little bit, but I want to hear some things, Brett.
Well, like you said, this is something we haven't tried on the Blackstone. So Adam was like, Brett, what do you need to cook up tonight? I had a couple ideas, and all of a sudden I was like, let's try some potato chips, bro. I was like, okay, cool. You have a mandolin? I'm like, no, I have a really sharp knife, though. I tried my best to cut up as thin as I could. So we might get some type of potato discs / potato chips, but we're going to try it. We're going to do it in the shallow fry. One thing that anyone that's cooked on the Blackstone or griddle cooking, when you do it over and over, you get to a point where you're like, you have a lot of confidence and you're like, let's just throw it down. This could be an all for naught. I doubt it, because I have made potato chips in a deep fryer more than once. So it is it's a pretty simple thing to do. So we're going to see how simple it is here on my Blackstone. So I've got potatoes. They're already sliced. They were in water, soaking in water when we started the show. I've now since put them on paper towels, and they're drying because you want them as dry as possible before you put them on the oil. And I am cooking them in a peanut oil.
Nice. And I'm sitting here all excited, like, yes, let's do it. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't get to taste them tonight. So I don't care. You can screw them up. They could be all for naught tonight. I don't care. But hold on. So Ibrahim says, I'm trying to get into Blackstone, never cooked on a griddle. I'm a barbecue smoker kind of guy, but your shows are pretty fun. Love them. Thank you. And I will say, I had a charcoal grill. I've had a propane grill, which I really liked. I used to love grilling. And then just with time, I had 4 kids and just realized it was harder and harder to get out there. I would set the charcoal and then go out, toss some burgers, come back, and then have to wait for it to cool down. And I realized, man, it was such a short cook and it just didn't become worth it. I was using electric griddle inside and thought, man, if I'm griddling inside, I could griddle outside. It's different, not completely different. It's different. But I will tell you, once you learn it and you get it, it is so fun. But Brett C. Danielson did say, no offense, shut up and cook. Let's get to it. All right. So
I was trying to wait and make the potatoes dry and give them as much time to dry as possible. So I'm at least going to fire up the Blackstone so I can get a little warmth here on my patio. I just checked the temperature. It's 46 here in north central Florida where I am. So 46 degrees. Still a little chilly. I'm in t-shirt and shorts. So I'm going to fire this up. Huh?
Just real quick, show everybody where your griddle is, because it is black on black back there. It's hard to see.
Got it right here.
So right here. So we'll see it once it gets going up, but I just wanted to make sure everybody could see that surface there. So that'll be good. So, okay. So a few more here. Are you the other one? Yes. Brett is the other one.
That's the other one.
Affectionately known as the other one. Dudes, if you need a mandolin, I have multiple. You know what's so funny, Wade? Brett Brett can attest to this. I was saying, Brett, we probably should have reached out to Wade to see how to do this then, because Wade probably has all the tools and knows all the ways.
Well, it's funny. I have a mandolin, but it's at my house that I'm renting out. I didn't bring it here when I moved here. So here we are. We'll see how my cutting skills were on this.
Right.
I got some that are like paper thin on one side, a little thicker on the other. But I'm excited to see how it tastes. I'm going to just top them with salt and pepper, nice, light, and easy. So,
and I'll say this, man, Bobby Canton, way to remember this. Eric Watts had asked who's older, and Bobby Canton remembered you were older by 2 minutes.
2 minutes, that's right.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Way to go, Bobby. That's awesome.
So there, and then Wade Williams at Ebron Martinez, smoker here too. Trust me, a griddle will change your life. It's just so fun. And here's my thing about it. And we're part of a lot of groups, and Crazy Pop, I know is a lot of the same. In fact, a lot of you are a part of the same Facebook groups that we are. And there's both love and hate for people in the community who love griddling or say, I don't understand this. What's so big about smash burgers? It's the thing is like Brett always says, something we took from Sam the Cooking Guide. The food just tastes good. It just tastes good. And there's so many ways, so many things to do. In fact, I never expected that our popcorn video would take off the way it has, but what a fun cook. And the fact that we could do it. In fact, potato chips on the griddle top, don't know that we'd be able to grill those. I mean, we could maybe, but it'd be hard to figure that out. So,
and also we don't want to take away from anybody that does smoke and that does grill, because our outdoor kitchen right now consists of a Blackstone, and we want to build it out. We want to have it like a green egg or like a Komodo type. We want to have a smoker, be it like Traeger or Pit Boss or something like that. So these are all plans that we have for our outdoor cooking to expand the ability of our show. We are in love with the Blackstone. It will always be a part of who we are. So just want to put that out there, that we're not exclusively, and we don't down other people for their preferences. If they like to smoke and griddle, to each his own, and to each do it all if you'd like. So
we just love the cooking community. And it's funny. It's kind of a thing with sports. And this we got kind of from our dad. Just a real quick backstory, and then we'll get back to the chat. Our dad actually played football and coached at Brigham Young University in Utah, which is why we grew up in Utah. And what's interesting is, even though we went to Utah, the big rival there in Utah, out west, if you know, is BYU in Utah. Our dad actually raised us to watch and follow and cheer for Utah, because he knew a lot of the players, he knew a lot of the coaches, and he respected them and loved them. But when it came time for the rivalry, then you go against them. But he just always said, if they look good, then we look good. And so we always looked at sports that way, where we love all sports, we love all teams, we respect all teams. We have our favorites for sure, but because of that, like, I guess to us, it's never competition, especially with these griddles, with the cooking. And we've had people say, I'm sorry, I don't have the Blackstone, but it doesn't matter if you're cooking, man. And if we knew a way to do what we're doing on the grill, we'll tell you that too, because you love cooking, we love cooking. There's just something about the outcome of food that makes it so positive and fun, and it brings people together. So let's find ways to make us all come together. That's the way we've always looked at it.
Here we are.
Yeah. So, Brett, should we get back more to some of the comments here, and then I'll let you go do your thing?
Yeah, you do. I'm just waiting. It was colder, obviously, so it's going to take a little bit longer for the griddle.
That's right. We didn't take that into account. By the way, David Nelson did say us Florida folk don't like the cold weather, man. This is rough, right?
Don't. We do not.
Man.
I like golfing year round. Go to the beach often.
So kind of going back to what we've been talking about, Brian knows I never liked the grill, but I love this griddle thing. Ain't that the truth? Crazy Pop, once we got a griddle, we was hooked, and that is true as well, man. That stuff is fun. Let's see. Let me get back. Message me later. Okay, Brett. So Wade we'll message Wade in just afterwards. Use the guard and the mandolin. Trust me. Yes, right. You got to use that guard for sure. Just bought a 22-inch Blackstone because of you guys. Just bought all the accessories in the bag. It's awesome. Can't wait to try all y'all's guys' recipes. Eco Trippin', thank you so much. And you can find us on Facebook to show us, or if you have any questions, we're always happy to help wherever we can.
Absolutely.
So thank you for that, and we hope you love as much as we do. Candy Mom 15, yeah, it's the twins. Yeah, it's Candy Mom 15. Thank you for being here. We love it. Thank you. And also Donna Jaworski, so good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Donna.
Love it. Daniel Archibald, thank you for the Usual Suspect seasoning. Love it. Yes, that is one, man. We would love to bottle that stuff, man. We love the Usual Suspects. I just used it. I made some chicken Alfredo inside the other night because it was too cold to be griddling outside. So I made some chicken Alfredo, and I used the Usual Suspects. Is what we use. And Lisa Holden says, I took the whole end of my thumb off with the mandolin. Oh, man, no potatoes that night. It went straight to the garbage can. Oh,
yeah.
Listen, and Linda, Lisa, we've probably all been in that same position or very close. It's, oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. Jerice 27. My daughter and I do popcorn every Friday night now on the griddle. She loves it. Well, I'm glad you guys do. And it's because it's so easy and it keeps the heat outside.
And it's fun. Honestly, it's super fun.
And it's just as quick as it is inside. That's what we love about it. Pit Boss Smoker for the win, Joseph. You know what? That's one we've looked at for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Assuming by the weight of it, I have a 36 wrap sitting behind the tree. I can't wait, Eric. You'll have to let us know on Christmas morning what it is.
Yes, what a Christmas this year is going to be, right?
Yeah. And Wade Williams says, I think the best thing I get from using a griddle is the versatility of the tool and the ability to experiment. Man, ain't that the truth, man?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to go up here and get that here because that is so true. I lost it here. So I was going to try to highlight that comment. I'm a little bit behind. There we go. All right. So I'm working multiple devices here as I always do. I've got my iMac. I got my laptop trying to figure everything out. So I'm trying to get those. But yeah, that is so true, man. We love that. That's a great point, Wade. And that's really what it was to us. And I think when Brett and I come up with cooks, people always say, how do you guys come up with cooks? Let's get a little action in on Brett here while I'm talking. And part of it, what it really comes down to is just that we'll get together and think, man, what could we do? And it really just comes down to just experimenting so much of the time. And I don't know, we just love it. So
we haven't found something that this thing can't cook yet. We've done pizza. I'm going to be trying calzone soon for the show, for the channel. So I was thinking of doing that tonight, and I was like, that's something I have to practice for sure. So
right. For sure. And by the way, Bobby Canton says Brett's going to need a bigger patio for test cooks if you add more cookers. Man, ain't that the truth? I know. It's like
true.
We get some smokers out there. It could end up being.
That'd be great if all these companies came up with like 22-inch versions of said devices. A 22-inch Pit Boss, a 22-inch fill in the blank.
Oh, man. So Mitch Krause said I had my Blackstone first, then got my Pit Boss and had a short affair, but now they each get equal love. And that's true. I think what it is I think for anybody, if you start using something, you go away from it, it may be because you're not comfortable, not confident with it.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing we try to do is show how to be confident with the cooking with the griddle. And the more I use it, the more I love to use it. And I know it'd be the same thing with smoking. It's just one of those things, I think the more you become familiar, but you do have to invest a little bit of time into it for it to really take off. And so that's why I appreciate that. But that comment for sure. Joe Michaels, hey, my two fave YouTube chefs. Go guys. Man, it's so good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. That's another one. Always appreciate your comments. Tim Furnish, hello from South Indiana, Matt, Southern Indiana. Tim, thank you for reaching out to me. There's a good example. Somebody who had a question reached out to me through, I don't know if it's Facebook or Instagram because the messages come in the same. I think it was Facebook, but loved it. And we're always happy to help where we can. I will say this. Some people have asked me questions on Facebook, and for whatever reason, because my personal page is separated from the Waltwins, some have been buried for weeks and I didn't see them. And then all of a sudden I get a whole bunch of notifications. So if you didn't hear back from us, if you reached out, please try again and just know we never tried to.
It's never on purpose. Like we seriously try to get to every single question, comment that we can get to. So,
right, for sure. Okay, get some of these pulled up here. Hold on real quick. Sorry, guys. I'll come back to the comments, trying to go back and forth. So the timing's off between StreamYard and YouTube as well. So thank you, Donna Jaworski. I'll post that here in just a second. Want to make sure I get to all these guys. I love cooking. Still wanting the Blackstone with a double air fryer someday. Donna, someday, right? No kidding.
Yes.
That'd be good. And I imagine you can cook up some amazing things with the recipes and pictures.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. No kidding.
Mike Deeds said, I tried your chicken fried rice. It came out fantastic. Excellent. We love that.
Isn't that? And surprisingly easy. Surprisingly easy.
It is surprisingly easy. Right. Oh, yes. And Michelle Perky says, I love my griddle and Ninja Foodie PC Deluxe, the pressure cooker and air fryer combined. Just made shrimp Alfredo tonight. I bet that was outstanding, Michelle. And that is crazy. That's awesome. Brett has been really getting into pressure cooking for a very specific reason for this channel, which we'll share hopefully in the next couple of weeks. We'll know for sure. But
I am addicted, loving it. Absolutely loving it. So yeah, go ahead.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And no worries. Candy Mom, Donna, don't tell Santa. All right. And then Ben Cook said, we tried your steak fajitas last night. They were amazing. Thank you, Ben. I'm glad you guys liked them. Those were so good. That's one that I've been wanting to get back on again. Joseph Pearlie does have the Pit Boss 1100 with the side smoker attachment, the 36 Blackstone. I love them both, and I bet you can. Now, you can reverse here if I'm not mistaken, right? You can get your cooks or you can get your steaks done well on the Pit Boss, pull them over and do a reverse sear. That would be amazing. Oh, this is a good one. Eric Bowser says, debating my first griddle cook, smash burger or breakfast, eggs, bacon, and shredded hash browns.
Well, it is well known among the Blackstone community that smash burger is almost a requirement, but we don't hate rebels. We're okay if you want to do the breakfast, especially if you're doing it first thing in the morning.
Right. Listen, and that is one thing too, and people talk about it all the time. The only reason I did smash burgers first, for me, because they were intrigued. So if you actually go back in our channel, the very first ever Blackstone cook that we did was when I did the smash burgers, and it was the first cook. The propane cooked cool, or it didn't burn hot, and so they didn't work very. The funny thing is it didn't go as smooth as I thought. The burgers were still fantastic. Some of the best burgers I'd ever had. So we've been doing smash burgers ever since. Although, just for this last burger, the grilled cheeseburger that we just did, that was actually a regular. We hammered that patty out before we tossed it on, and both were just amazing. So Eric Bowser, I will tell you this: you can't get it wrong. That's for sure. No matter what you decide to cook. Yes, David Nilsson, thank you for reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It just shows engagement to YouTube that you guys are here and appreciating what we do. It really means a lot to us. So thank you for the reminder. Tim Anderson, hello, my brothers. Just got the opportunity to get free and get on. Glad to see you're feeling better. Tim, we're feeling much better. And we'll be reaching out to you probably tomorrow if you're available, Tim. I'll reach out to you tomorrow. Thank you for being here, brother.
Yeah, we'll be in touch right after this live. And you too, Wade.
Right. Mike Dietz says, I also do the Mongolian beef. It came out great. We will be doing more Mongolian beef. We talked
Feel free to send us your recipe. We will give you a shout if we do that cook, when we do that cook, because that is one I want to do so bad.
Right. And so real quick, Tim Furnish says, can I use my Blackstone indoors under a vent hood? I will say it is strongly recommended that you don't. It is an outdoor cooking device. There are some people that do. Some people that do it in the garage where it's ventilated. The biggest thing about that is anytime you're putting yourself in a position where you're going to have the open flame, not in a controlled kitchen setting, it's going to be strongly frowned upon. Could you do it? Yeah. But there's a lot of things that I could do that probably aren't the best. So I would say probably not the best recommendation to do it, but I do know others that have. So just want to put that out there. So, all right. So how the heck, new question, how the heck do you insert emojis in YouTube comments? Down at the bottom, underneath where you're typing, Wade, there's the little emoji. There's the emoji and the super chat. Right next to that, there should be a little emoji button. If you click on that, the emojis pop up. And sometimes if you just hit like the colon with the parentheses, the close parentheses, that does a smiley face, things like that. So, but I like the idea of building an ugly drum smoker. And the Crazy Pop says, you guys are probably like me. I have a long list of things I want to cook. Yes, I've got, we call this, Brett affectionately, jokingly calls this our biblioteca. We each have one. Brett broke mine last time he was here. He broke my elastic strap. It's these little journals, and they are full of cook ideas. Brett calls it biblioteca, which is funny to me because I speak Spanish, and biblioteca means a library. So this isn't our library. It's just our Bible. It's like our little Bible, because that's what it sounds more like. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of ideas, cook ideas and things in there. But this is forever growing. And anytime I don't have this with me, I have a running list on my phone in my notes as well. So hello from Minnesota, Megan. Thank you for being here. We really, really appreciate you. Scott Brown's here. When I got my Blackstone, your chicken fried rice was the first thing that I cooked on and loved it. Yes, love that. Those, I tell you, the Asian cooks always come out spectacular. My wife loves them. Her favorite is probably the chicken lo mein, so love it. Brett, Muscle Man Mitch made the poutine, and his son loved it. Hello from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Bro, isn't that amazing? It's so simple. And those fries, tell me those are not like the best fries you ever made in your life. They're like Five Guys. They're like any of the favorites you get at any of your favorite restaurants. I love them.
Yeah, so Peter Manor, keep up the great work. And Megan Prouty, give Tom a big shout out. Tom, what is up? Thank you for the love and support. Megan, you guys are awesome. So yes, Tim, you got, or Tom, did I say Tim?
Tom.
I said Tim. So I just
Tom, I got you. I got you, Tom. I got you, buddy.
Thank you, Tom. My apologies, Megan. It's Tom. I'm sorry. My bad. But Tom, yes, thank you, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. We love it. Michelle, Michael Reyes from Gainesville. Bro, somebody in your stomping grounds. Now, is that Gainesville, Florida or Gainesville, Georgia? Because that would make a big difference.
Home of the Gators.
And then
Home of the Gators.
always appreciate the positive comments you give me. Boy, darling, thank you, man. We love it. And, it's so easy for us to interact. And somebody pointed out once, you guys never miss a comment. Sometimes we miss the re-comments because they don't show up in my YouTube studio. But we try to comment to everybody, and we figure, man, if you're going to take the time to comment, we're going to take the time to comment. It's the only way we're going to grow our community and the love that we have. Because if we didn't have the love from you guys, none of this would be all for naught. So we really love and appreciate it, guys. So Bob Darling, there we go. The positive comments. Donna and Candy Mom are chatting back and forth. I love it. 22 and 81 in chat. Yes, thank you so much. I love this. I can't believe this. It's crazy. We never understand why so many people want to come and hang out with us. But we love that you do. It makes our Wednesday nights excited. We get pumped and excited for
all
this.
Day long. We just talk about like how excited we are. I can't wait.
Brett from Wade, #liver and onions. Yes, and Donna, you got to try the grilled cheeseburger. We got a picture from somebody today who did it. Somebody who's here in chat as well. Man, that looked amazing. So happy that people are trying this. I love it. Daddy Dutch, I'm going to pork fried rice for 30 middle schoolers next Wednesday night. Love my Blackstones.
Gosh.
Wow. Daddy Dutch, Kent, let me know how it turns out. Obviously, we'll see you Thursday. So, man, you got to let us know how that goes out. The grilled cheeseburger,
yes,
burger, definitely want to try. Yep. Let's see. I just lost my Ken Medelis. Hey, boys, sorry I'm late. Ken, never a problem. Thank you so much for being here, man. We love that. Michelle, Perky, my favorite griddle guys are going to start pressure recipes too. I've been pressure cooking for 8 years and love it. Love the griddle recipe, so I can't wait. So clearly, Brett, I am way behind.
Let's swap.
I'm way behind on the comments, guys. I'm going to try to catch up on the comments. I apologize. I don't like falling behind. But yes, and we had a company reach out to us. And so you guys here live get to hear about it first.
You hear
there are some
you're
issues
there.
Here first. You're hearing it first. So we've been practicing some things, but we've got some things coming up. And we're very blessed and feel kind of honored that they reached out to us. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, that's awesome. Good to know we already have at least one person that will watch our stuff, Brett. Michelle's going to watch.
Yeah.
And Tom. Michelle and Tom. Right?
And feel free to give us recipes, because the first one I want to cook, my cousin Hillary actually found it, and I've tried it, and it is insanely delicious and easy. Right. Of course, pressure cooking. You know how easy it is. So that's going to be a fun one.
Brett, I realize you've got some cooking going on, man. I'm going to put you on the screen, and then I'm going to hurry up and get caught up through these comments real quick. Hobo, where did I just leave? Hobo Nickel Barbecue Testing Laboratory. Howdy, fam. Good to see you here, brother. Thanks for coming in. Cooking and Grilling with RJ. Thank you for being here, man. Good to see you. You guys rock. I'm a new fan. Keep up the good Pop Pops. Thank you. I think I might have this Crazy Pop Pops. Thank you for being here. Go and cook some Spam and bologna. Listen, Spam is a cook we've got on the list. We'll be doing some Spam sandwiches coming up.
Yep.
I hope you guys are feeling good. We are feeling better. We'll talk about that in just a second. Yes, the Cooking Cop and Babe did make it. It's okay. We were talking about guys' PB&J's just a little bit ago.
Yes!
The Cooking Cop and Babe, sorry I'm late, was FaceTiming with the family from the hospital. Hello, Waltwins. Hope you guys are doing okay. Josh, we really, really hope you guys are doing good.
Yes, absolutely.
Both y'all. Hey, Josh of the Cooking Cop and Babe, man. So much love there. Josh, good to see you guys. Let me get this all. Let me be sure I'm caught up here. Josh, what's up, guys? Josh Forson, thank you for being here. Curtis Gillens. Hi, guys. Love your cooks. Thank you. Thanks for being here, man. Bama Bees and Outdoors. Hello, everyone. Hey, Bama Bees. Thank you for being here. Elliot Plays from across the pond. What's up, dudes? What's going on, man? So happy you're here. Jeff Sadler, getting my first Blackstone for Christmas. What should I cook first? Man, the possibilities are endless. Let's just say that.
You should cook Christmas breakfast is what you should do.
But I do love it.
Christmas morning breakfast.
But Brian Newell did just go ahead and say did say bacon. Bacon should be the first thing.
Oh yeah, yes. It should be part of your seasoning too. Season it.
Yeah.
With we prefer the flaxseed, and then cook bacon for the seasoning to add the seasoning.
Absolutely. Thank you, Candy Mom, so much for that. The Twins, this is our P.O. Box, 365 Plymouth, Florida, 32768. We do share that because people have said, hey, what if we want to send you a card or anything? We always like to feature what we call a mail time. So if you have something you'd like to send us, there is our P.O. Box. It's also, it will end up in the description. I don't have it there now. In fact, I don't know why I forgot to set that up. It will be in the description as well. If you'd like to send us something, we'd love to open up and do a shout out to you. So thank you for sharing that. But yes, as Brian Newell said, what's the first thing to cook on the Blackstone? How about some bacon? In fact, I did say smash burgers were the first thing, but nay, that's not true. I threw bacon on before I cooked smash burgers in the same.
Yeah, bacon was the first thing I cooked on my. In fact, bacon was the first thing I cooked, and then my daughter and I ate the whole plate of bacon. That's all. I cooked it and left. I was like, all right, I'm getting to know this thing. And then the next day, I believe I made smash burgers. So
right, Brett, those are looking fantastic. Those are looking dark. So man, let me get caught up real quick, and then we'll talk about that here. Tim, you guys are great.
Good,
Have you ever tried shrimp or something high-end restaurant style on the Blackstone, like a romantic kind of special dinner? Yes, we have actually done. We did a surf and turf. We did Mr. Homeowner Rob, who's another channel. We actually did a oh my gosh, a collab with him. We did surf and turf where we did shrimp and a ribeye, which was really good. We've also done kabang shrimp on there. We've done chicken piccata. We've done shrimp scampi. We've done a handful. If you get a chance to make sure and look at the other videos, we've done over 90 cooks, closer to 100 cooks just for the channel. And Brett, Jen and I were talking about this. We have probably over 300 cooks on the Blackstone since April when we got this, man. I tell you, it is crazy. And this thing is holding up. We've got like 10 years worth of cooks on my Blackstone. Guys, we love it. So Scott Brown in Wisconsin, homemade chips are big up here with homemade ranch dip. I'm going to have to try this with the mushroom and Swiss burger. Listen.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Put it on the burger, man. That'd be great.
Now, around here, we don't like the bottled ranch. We always do. We get the Hidden Valley powder, and then we do make our own. However, Sam the cooking guy does make his own from scratch, and that's something I'm dying to try. Yes, and Candy Mom, thank you for reminding everybody. Don't forget to keep bopping, and I hope you're okay with this. Candy Mom, I'm just adding you as a moderator. Thank you so much for all the support there. We really love it. You're like dropping these in. Love it. Lobster. Funny you should say that. We do. We have been discussing
yesterday,
lobster cook, man. Yeah.
That idea just come up yesterday?
Holy cow. Yeah. What's that? Yeah.
Just yesterday. Adam had talked about me doing some research for our test kitchen with a lobster cook.
Yep. So good thing you said that. You made this night. Thank you. Oh, Megan, I'm so glad. Megan, I think I was giving Michelle credit for Megan, but man, I'm missing out my people tonight. I'm sorry, Megan. But yes, tell Tom hello and thank you, Megan, for
Adam, I'm
gonna shout out.
I'm gonna try the first chip. Should we see if it worked?
Yep. Hold on. Let me do a zoom in. Let's do it. So talk about the process real quick while I get caught up.
Okay. So this is like I said, this is something we've never done before on the Blackstone. I've made chips before in a deep fryer or even on a stovetop in oil. So we're thinking, man, I could try it in the shallow fry, which Adam and I, you've seen. If you've seen a lot of our videos, you've seen that we do a lot of shallow fries. So this is a potato chip right here on my Blackstone. And my 22-inch Blackstone here in Florida, 46 degrees outside, but it's nice and toasty now that I have the Blackstone on. And let's see if we get some crunch out of this. I seriously don't know if it's going to crunch, but let's see. Yep. Oh, yum. That's good, dude. I just put salt and pepper on it. I feel like I'm taking it right out of the bag. This is great,
pepper
bro.
on it?
Salt and pepper. Yeah, that's Napolitanos when they do their fish and chips night. That's how they make the chips. So I did it.
Okay, so let us know when the rest of those are done. You can send some in the mail. Love that. Okay, let's see. Hold up. I saw. Have a great night, too. Can't wait to see your next videos. Try out. You guys rock. Thank you so much for being here, Joe. We really appreciate it. Love my Instapot. Can't wait for your shows. Thank you, Boyd. Love you guys. Cooking Cop and Bake. You know we love you guys. Thank you, guys. Use a pressure cooker for baked steak. Ooh, I brown them on the BS first and then throw them on the pot. Wow. I'm on the fence about an Instapot. Ooh, that's cool, man. Man, I'm so far behind spam. Yes. Wow. Lasagna Man did say we basically made him buy a Blackstone. Well, we hope we forced it in a good
way.
We
twisted that arm, didn't we?
And Dave Noel, thank you for shaving and putting up for the show. We really appreciate it. The question is for Brett. This is from Ben Cooks. Brett, do you ever wish you bought a 28-inch griddle instead of the 22?
Okay, Ben, let's chat here. And there's half the time I'm like, yes, and especially I have got my eye on that 28-inch air fryer combo, big time. But it's just me that I'm cooking for. However, I have had family over and I cooked teppanyaki hibachi, and I've talked about this before. And there were 8 people, but 4 of them had seconds. So that would be the equivalent of 12 people plus myself, and there was still food left on the Blackstone. So 22-inch is plenty for what I have. 28 would fit nicely on this porch, and it wouldn't take up too much extra space. So just for wanting to have the bigger thing, yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely love it. But the 22-inch suffices for my needs, so it's good. And it's great for our test kitchen.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So, and Wade Williams, by the way, this is for the chat. If you haven't read it, Wade Williams does not take away from the boys, but please send me a friend request on Facebook. Wade Facebook at yahoo.com. I'd love to network with more foodies, man. This is such a great community for that. So, and it is good. And even through Facebook, there's guys, this is such a great community. We love it.
Yes.
Hey, Phil Rocuzo. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. And Brett, the Waltwins, Cooking Cop and Babe are asking, this is for me, actually. Is it true one of you have a wife from where we live in Valencia, California? Yes.
Yep.
My wife was the only one of her siblings who did not actually work at Magic Mountain. They lived that close. I think they used to ride their bikes to work. So yes, right there in Valencia. What a beautiful growing community there. Anytime we get a chance to head out there that way, we go and visit. It's been a couple of years, but
I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is to Camarillo, but that's where our parents are from. Is Camarillo, California, and our sister Marcy is in Santa Monica or near there.
Santa Monica now, yep.
Yeah. So we've definitely got some peeps out there in Cali and some roots, if you will.
Right. The answer is always bacon, by the way. Hobo Nicholson's first cook, absolutely. M. Cross just recently bought the Portal 36 Camp Chef. Been so great watching you guys. Hungry Huss and Griddle guys. I've learned so much from y'all. Much love from Cali. Thank you so much. And yes, so going back to our point before, man, it doesn't matter what you have. If you love griddle cooking, if you love cooking in general, we love it. And thank you for sharing that and being here. We love it. Hobo Nickel says, use the cheapest bacon you can find and get it almost burnt. That's the first part. So Brett loves his crispy bacon. I like mine a little bit chewier. My family prefers it chewy. In fact, my son's 7-year-old Griffin, he won't eat the bacon if it's too hard. Like, yeah, not having that one. So I'm like, great. Somebody else has got to eat that one now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there we go. Smash that thumbs up for the Waltwins. Thank you, Cookie Pop and Babe. Love that. I think he likes it. Yes, he likes that one for sure. Michelle, you have to pressure cook the whole chicken and make chicken paprika Hungarian meal with sour cream. You'll never make chicken another way.
God.
Oh, great. Yeah, you know we're going to try that. Hobo Nickel does say, do you guys have any of the teriyaki Blackstone seasoning? Put that on the chat, Brett, because yes, we do. I've got it, but you don't. I've got it here, and we'll do that. We
Everything at Adam's house.
So one more thing. So Brett is on what we call the test kitchen, but that means we will be throwing those down here, so we will. Okay, so Miller's menu. Oh, he said it's no good, but no finger snaps. I was going to call him on that. Thank you. Brett, you didn't get a finger snap for it. Oh, man. Candy Mom, thank you so much. Pop the bell. Don't miss the episodes like me. Candy Mom, thank you so much. It's so kind. Thank you so much. And Pop Pops, bring the spam. This should buy a can. Thank you so much. So I'm a little bit behind. Thank you guys for the shout outs. Thank you, Pop Pops. Bring on the spam. This should buy a can, and it does. It will buy the can. We thank you. We try to buy it in bulk. I love it. We lived in Hawaii, and so out there we had the spam musubi, which I introduced to Brett. He loved it, and we absolutely love those. So thank you.
It's like spam sushi is like a good, the best way I can describe it.
Hey, Brett, we got some more stickers and shout outs, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't even have my laptop here, so Adam, I'm literally my whole experience here is right here on StreamYard, so I can't see. Who's here? I can't see anything.
Then I'll read it. Okay. Then Brett, you're flying blind. It's all for me.
I am.
I'm just kidding.
So,
Donna Jaworski,
leave it up to you, bro.
With the super chat. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, guys. Love everything you cook. I really want to cook with you one day. Donna, yes. When this whole mess is over, Brett and I jokingly, but we have a dream, literally, if we just had, if this got big enough that we could have a Waltwins food truck and literally just tour the country, but make stops, especially to our peeps, and just do some cooks. Wade Williams, thank you so much for the super chat sticker, man. That's so incredible. Holy cow. Wait, did Steve Belcher just drop in? Yeah, and he dropped the super chat. Steve, man, thank you so much. You guys are too much.
Should be here soon?
Yeah, no. So they did cancel their plans. Obviously, given the nature of what's going on, I was going to tell you, Brett. But Steve, as soon as you can come back, our door's always open to you. Thank you so much. Yes, want the food truck. Thank you guys, man. You guys are incredible. Jeez, I all of a sudden get stuck for words. Means so much. That many cooks, do you ever strip and season again? So my beets, we've actually so with the 300, I did strip down my Blackstone, and then once I learned the process, we just did it recently on Brett's. In fact, that's another video that took off. We did 2 weeks ago, and that video's got 22,000 views. But we stripped it, and the thing is people are upset that we did it. They're like, "Oh, it should never get that bad." But here's the deal. it's got that many views because we're not the only ones in that boat. And we wanted to show, listen, we're not perfect. We made mistakes. When I taught Brett how to season his, I didn't tell him to really make sure he got the thin coats, and it just kind of over seasoned. It got the flaking, so wanted to shave it down. But yeah, so I've had to do it one time and hoping to not have to do it again. So
yeah, and then also having a cooking channel or a cooking show where our primary tool is the Blackstone. We tend to do a few more cooks than we probably would in like real life. I'd probably be using this thing 3 to 5 times, but I'm finding myself sometimes 6, 7 cooks a week, just whether it's practicing or I'm also cooking for myself or, my daughter, my granddaughter come over. But so yeah, this thing gets used probably more than it would if it were just me just enjoying cooking on the Blackstone. By having this channel, Of course, we're using it all, but it's also showing and proving to us this thing can take a licking and it can still keep delivering, man.
And I think that was my biggest takeaway is when I shaved it down, I really thought, well, either I'm blowing this $500 and I'm going to have to toss this, or it's going to be just a learning experience, whatever. And it turned out so perfect. And I felt like I had a brand new griddle again. And so it really was awesome. If you don't, some people never have to go through that. Some people will, but just because of rusting. Mine only had a little rust, but it was more because I built my seasoning up too thick. Also, I will say with all the humidity here in Florida, using flaxseed oil was huge, and I didn't use flaxseed oil at first. And when I put the soft top on top of the hard top, it would just build up so much moisture inside that it just pulled up the seasoning, and so I ended up just redoing it. So it was nice. Yes, Donna Dworsky, again, if you haven't already, do so. Please remember to click the like button and the bell. Also share the stream out to your social media so others can join us. I love that. Thank you. And thank you, BR Fam, for reminding everybody to follow us on our other social medias as well. We love it. We love the support that you guys bring us. Let's see. There it is. I'm trying to go back and forth, like I said, between the two. So I think I've got this all figured out. But Brett, we've got some other good comments, some questions here. Y'all should go out to Cali and do a collab with Josh and Babe one day. We would love that. Man, with all those cooking with CJ, with everybody, our West Coast fam, for sure, man. We would love that. Lasagna Man said he made bacon and pancakes yesterday for breakfast, and it turned out great. The only thing standing between every meal on the Blackstone is propane. Ain't that the truth? And, there was and I'll talk about this real quick. We were using the delivery service. I was using, my gosh, I just forgot the Cinch.
Okay. Cinch?
Oh my gosh.
You got me like, I think what it was.
Loved it, but we were going through 2 full canisters on our cook weekends and then my next weekend. So we were going through 2 to 3 cans a month because of how much cooking we were doing. I'm like, man, okay, this really does blow through propane. I haven't gotten it filled, which I know will be better, but it's a little bit further. The fill station out here at Tractor Supply Company is a little bit further away. So we actually did just do a swap, and I will tell you, world of difference, the extra 5 pounds. In fact, Brett was laughing. I just ran out of propane 2 nights ago. I was cooking, and that thing lasted well over a month. And Brett can attest, we did, between us, we did 12, 13, 14. We did 16 cooks.
Yep.
Plus my own personal family, we did another half dozen or so. So we did like 20, 25 cooks on that thing. Before we ran out of propane. And they were big cooks, including using the air fryer combo. So we got a lot out of that. So yes, that propane can be a big thing. Got to bring the food truck to Minnesota. You got it. We will do that for sure. Wade Williams, love these live chats. Maybe we could try an open forum night. Maybe be difficult. Would be super cool to pass cook ideas around the table, man. Wouldn't that be? And maybe we'll just host one of those one time where just bring your favorite cooks, kind of talk about it. We'll share the stream out and get people in to talk. That would be awesome.
Yeah, which Adam, can also people kind of take advantage of that with the Patreon, kind of, right?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, for Patreon. And by the way, Wade, that is part of our Patreon with you and Steve. That's one of the things we will be doing. So thank you. That's a big, quick time to talk about our Patreon. In fact, I think I've got the banner here. Let me toss the banner up. Let's see. Do I have it? So real quick, become a Patreon. If you want to find another way to support the Waltwins, patreon.com/Waltwins. We have various tiers in which you can support us. And one of the perks of doing that is that live session. I think it's the $25 tier and up. We do have a private and intimate. It will be like this. We'll do a StreamYard and we'll invite our Patreons in and we'll do a cook night or just a hang night. And we will be bouncing ideas off each other. But there are various tiers on that. You're welcome to check it out at patreon.com/Waltwins. Become a Patreon. And So this is also a segue into talking. We owe our Patreons because we've been a little slacking. But Brett, what happened about 2 weeks ago to us? You want to talk about that?
We caught a little something, right?
We did while we were together. Yep, that's where I'm going.
Okay, yeah. So Adam and I, we got it. We got the COVIDs.
The Rona, as it's affectionately known around here. Got the Rona.
So we've been quarantining and staying at home. So that's what had happened was.
That's the reason we did not go live last week. We were both feeling pretty lousy. And here's what's crazy: we got sick together, which is crazy because one of the things I love and respect about Brett, I mean, always obviously he's my family, but for the first few months when we were doing Cook Solo, it's because we did not want to get each other sick. We didn't want families to get sick, so we stayed away. But over time, we got to where we were comfortable, and Brett uses, his alcohol spray on his hands everywhere he goes. He masks up like crazy. So we've been confident and comfortable being together. And it must have been while he and I were out getting groceries together because we got it literally the same day, the same time. We were both like, oh my gosh, I can't
smell
I
and
can't
taste.
Which, by the way, when you're a food channel, and all of a sudden you can't smell or taste, you're like, oh my gosh, what do we do?
So, we did luck out because we've heard some people that went months without getting their smell or taste back. We're like, dude, we can't. What are we gonna do? Fortunately, it was only a few days. We both have our smell and taste back. So
yes,
I can taste these fries. Thank heavens.
Food's delicious, dude.
And it is not fun when you're just eating to eat. But anyway,
and it's great. And thank you. And we are better. And we feel very, very fortunate. We know a lot of people have suffered. And we felt kind of the social pariah. We were worried about ever saying anything. We thought, you know what? There's probably a lot of people that do have it. And it just happens. We have mild symptoms. So our hearts go out to those that really struggle with this.
Yes,
so thank you for that. And as a teacher, I haven't been at school in 10 days and I miss my students like crazy. I get a return on Friday. And I'm really looking forward to it. Fortunately, though, because of the nature of this year already, we're already set up for digital learning. So I've been able to teach from home. And I've been grateful and feel blessed to be able to have taught from home, interacting with my students. So that's been really nice. So, yeah, for sure. So Blackstone cures the Rona. And by the way, Wade did say, my Corona. Man, it got me true.
Got that right, man.
Yeah, by the way, Daddy Dutch did say he cooks on the Blackstone in the garage during the winter. No problems at all. And I agree. So I would say if you're in a garage, and I think that goes back to can you cook indoors? I think in the garage, no problem at all. In fact, I've recommended to some to do that. You do get it. But Lasagna Man does say the Blackstone cures the Rona. Confirmed. Yes, I think the heat from the Blackstone really, really helped us out. But I'm going to zoom in on you here, and I'll keep going through the chat.
I'm just finishing up my last little pieces here. Got some pepper. Adam was questioning why I'm putting salt and pepper. We have a restaurant here, a local restaurant, the Napolitanos. When Adam comes up, he loves to eat there. And they used to do fish and chips night, which amazing. They do pollock, big, nice long slices of pollock, and then their chips they would make in-house, and then they would salt and pepper them, and we loved them. So tonight, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on these bad boys. What you got, Adam?
Right, for sure. Steve Belcher said, it can look amazing. It can smell amazing. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Ain't that the truth? But then as a side note, and with all due respect, and Wade is pointing this out, and it's so true. And by the way, Brandon will also say, well, it can still look amazing. Guys, this looks amazing. We don't know if this tastes or smells. Smell or taste, we're going to trust yourself. But as Wade Williams did say, and so this is why I was saying for sure, we don't take it lightly. Lost a cousin from it, not a mass Karen. Just please be safe and take care of yourselves. These live chats won't be the same without us. I know, isn't that the truth? And that's the one thing we've said. For us, Brett and I both feel the same way. For us, we've done the quarantining and we've done the social distancing. And the reason is it's hard and it gets harder and harder as days go on. But the idea is at the end of this, we want us all to still be together so that none of us are missing when it all comes back. So Wade, thanks for the reminder, man. And don't mean to get so serious and down, but it is a serious topic. We wanted to bring it up because we want to be completely transparent with our audience, with you guys. So thanks for hearing us out and for the love and support. And we've been getting a lot of support. I love those that did find out. Again, it's something we weren't real open about at first, and we know really it's a stigma, So oh my gosh, well you guys should have been out. Listen, neither of us are hitting up bars. We're not going out late or anything. It was literally we think it happened while we're at the grocery store, because it was Brett and I together. Fortunately, my family stayed relatively healthy. Otherwise, it's just been crazy that it happened to us. So,
Yep.
for sure. Thanks for the reminder, though. And again, a reminder of. Let me pull this up. Multitasking. I don't have my glasses on, so there we go. So there's our PO box again. Thank you, Donna. We love it. Good evening, guys. Robert Hollander, thank you for dropping in here. God bless you
Welcome,
guys. Same
dude.
thing happened to me. No clue where it came from. It's a similar experience that you had.
Thank
you, James. We're glad that you're
out there. Yeah.
It is, and we're glad that you're okay. Potato chips on the Blackstone griddle. You got it, Benito. Hold up. Am I saying this? Bejarano. Thank you. Yes. Potato chips on the Blackstone, Brett. Show those bad boys. Show them up. Show the fine folks what we're dealing with here. Dude, I can hear that crunch. There's a snap. There's a finger snap. For those who didn't get it the first time, because I didn't either. Do either of you guys feel the temptation to become a Benihana hibachi chef midway through? Oh, man, making French toast. LOL. Man, Brett, we joke about this all the time, especially when we're using the thin, lightweight things, Brett, every time. And I think I've got some footage. I'll have to put it in our blooper reel for our Patreons. He always wants to be doing his hibachi thing. And what's funny is while he's making the noise, he'll make the noise with his mouth.
It's fun. I want to be a professional one of those guys.
Right. So Michelle had the Rona right before shutdown in March. Wow. Oh, man, with lupus and hyperthyroidism and asthma. Oh, my gosh. Overlap syndromes from
your cards were stacked against
my lungs like crazy.
So glad you're here.
Yeah, Michelle, my wife had it as well at that time, and she really struggled. Her lungs it was rough. So I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for saying it. So glad I found y'all on Pete's show a while back. Thank you, Candy, or Cynthia. Now we're getting this, Cynthia. Thank you, and thank you, Donna, for showing the love. Love the sound of that crunch for sure, man. You guys should try and do the onion volcano, but don't pull yourself up, man. I will tell you for sure we're wanting to.
Steve
Timothy Miller, what's up to you, man?
Thank you. That, so I will try that. We will try that.
Yes,
for sure.
So I didn't. Yeah, Steve does know, right? So I'll be good. Well, Brett, here's the thing. I've got us all the way down. Oh, Cool Beans is here. Hey, I'm in the live show. Cool Beans, thank you for being here.
Made it, bro. Welcome.
Thank you for being. Welcome to the fun. Welcome to Brett. We're in 2020, but what is next year?
2020 fun.
2020 fun. We're starting 2020 fun here in the Waltwins. We got to coin that phrase. Hashtag 2020 fun. Man, that's what we're doing in here. So speaking of, you're down for 8 weeks with COVID. Oh my gosh, pops. Wow. I'm glad you're okay though. Volcano fun looking, but I wouldn't do it. I know. Listen, I want to try it and get it down right, but we want to make sure we can do it right first. So Brett, here's something we haven't done with our cooking peeps and something we haven't done in months and months on a live. I've got some good jokes that I'd like to share with you.
Well, you're gonna.
So we used to do. Brett, by the way, are you done with the chips? Because we've got about 8-10 minutes left. So I want to.
No. The chips are done. Chips are done. I've tried them. They're all cooked. They're all just cooling out here and chilling in there.
Eat one more for us. Show us that, because we didn't do the whole spiel, Brett. It can look amazing.
Oh, it can look amazing, and it can smell amazing, which it does. Thank heavens I can smell that now. It smells like a potato chip, by the way. But if it doesn't taste amazing, this is all for naught. Cheers, Adam. Wherever you're at, I'll leave to that.
I'm a bad clown. I don't get to have that.
Dude, Adam, awesome, I'll teach you, man. It's going to be great. We'll do it for the channel, maybe with a sandwich or something.
Okay, so let's see what's better. Your chip there or my jokes. I got a good one for you, Brett.
All right.
Why do ducks have feathers?
Why do
this ducks is for you and anybody else in the stream. Why do ducks have feathers?
Ducks have feathers. You got me.
To cover their butt quacks. Oh man! Oh, right? What a way to kick it off, man! That one. I was proud of that one. Oh man, that was good, right? I got more too. And by the way, people in the chat, Brent can't see, so if you've got to clean, anytime we do joke time, we do ask that you keep it kid-friendly and family-friendly. I always say anything that I would be okay with my kids coming back and reading and watching, you're welcome to share. But I've got a couple others. And by the way, Brett, because you know that we love puns, right?
Yes.
And with dad jokes. So when does a joke become a dad joke?
When does the joke? Oh man, I swear, I heard this one. No, I didn't. When?
When it becomes apparent. Not as funny as I should have saved my butt pack joke for later. That was
the encore
joke.
joke.
And
That was the encore joke, man.
Steve Belcher says, Brett, what's brown and sticky?
A stick.
A stick. Did you get it right? Oh man, that's right. Oh yeah, Daddy Dutch. Let me put that up. As soon as that pulls up here, Daddy Dutch, I'm putting that. So Brett, Wade Williams says, and by the way, let me do this real quick. Daddy Dutch wrapping up our show here, but this is true. Next Thursday, so we'll be live a Wednesday, and we'll shout this out again next Wednesday. Next Thursday, we will be live on the hot seat on Cooking with CJ channel. So if you guys have a chance, please go to Cooking with CJ in his on YouTube. Go check out his channel.
Yeah.
Subscribe to his channel. We will be live. Guests of his. We are looking forward to that. We're very excited and honored. In fact, this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow will be Mr. Homeowner Rob, another fellow cooker, another friend, is going to be live tomorrow night. So we love that as well. And also, real quick, the Trey and Rome show. Trace, if you're still here, will you let me know, because I want to make sure we shout out your cause before I leave here. So Trace, if you're still here, make sure and chime in. But Wade Williams says, when you see a flock of geese in a V, why is one side longer than the other, Brett?
Because there's more geese on that side. Am I right?
There are more geese on that side. That's right. Oh man, that's so crazy. Oh man, that's right, man. So golly, oh my, it's the Waltwins. For sure. Okay, yeah, up to 60. Let's keep going. Show the love. That's right, guys. If you remember, smash the like button. We really appreciate it. We have as many as 90 people in here, guys. We love it. Thank you guys so much. Let me see. Plus management, you should do the White Castle burgers. I would love to see your take on it. Thanks for the breaking up the work week, man. Thank you so much. And I forgot, I am going to write the White Castle burgers in my biblioteca, because that is.
So we did some sliders that we got the idea from. Dad Life, golly. So Dad Life, he's an awesome other awesome channel. And these sliders that Adam and I made, the best burgers I've ever had in my life. So we kind of built them like crystals, but we will, Adam, we've got to do the White Castle, where we put the holes in them, we square them off, and we'll do our best to do it just like White Castle. Get the little rolls. Yep.
Yeah. Right. For sure. Thank you for doing the show. It's great. Thank you, Robert. Brett, I do have another one. If you're going, so here's one though. 88, by the way, thank you for being here. It says, if you're going down a river at 2 miles per hour, how much pancake mix does it take to reshingle your roof?
What's one of those? One of these.
I'm going to say, if I'm wrong, 88, I'm thinking 5, because the antlers are this color. Tell me if I'm right. Those jokes don't make sense. Wade Williams says 17 raisins. Oh man, yeah, and those chips need some crazy salt, right? You gotta salt those up for sure.
Trust me, they've got plenty of salt.
No kidding. Okay, so I do have some more jokes, some good ones. But I know you've heard this one. Let's see. So why is Peter Pan always flying? Common joke. You might have heard that one.
Because he's in Neverland?
Because he never lands. Yeah, right. You know why I love that joke?
Why?
Because it never grows old. There's your finger snap right there.
Finger snap a joke? I guess you can.
Yeah, nice. Oh, and Lasagna Man said, I never thought about putting a pan on the skillet or a skillet on the Blackstone until he saw Brett do tomato soup on it. And we do that all the time, and it really does help. In fact, we're thinking of doing some aluminum tins. We're worried about the safety. We've been doing some research. We think we're okay, so we can actually do kind of a deeper fry on that. Something we're looking in there. Hello, are you guys getting a food truck, man? Frankie L, we would love to do a food truck. That's part of the dream, part of the goal at some point. Got to go, guys. Joseph Pirelli, thank you so much. Clocking out of work and heading home.
We're only here for another minute or two anyway. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Have a safe drive, man. We hope you stay safe. I've got a couple of more awesome jokes that I got to tell Brett before the night is up. So you guys can hang tight for those, and then we'll wrap it up. Wrap it up, wrap it in. Let me begin. I came to win, battle me. That's a sin. You won't. Okay, I'll stop there. Brett, have you heard the rumor going around about butter?
Butter?
Yes, butter.
Is it spreading?
Never mind. I shouldn't spread it. No, you got it. Okay, that wasn't as funny, but still. All right. Aluminum foil and a fork in the microwave makes it taste better. Oh, man. Oh, great. All right, Brian Newell, thank you for being here, man.
Yeah, Brian, always,
good
man.
luck,
Always a
fun.
pleasure.
Stay safe and God bless. Brian, I think I got one ready for room for one more. You guys should do dad jokes. You laugh, you lose videos. Listen, we used to do a make me laugh. We actually done what was it? What was it called? It was read my lip challenge or whatever.
Yeah. Where there's music in one of the people and they have to guess what they're saying. Yeah.
Right. So, okay, so I'll wrap it up with this one. I should have saved my duck one. That was my best one. This was not bad. So 2 windmills are standing on a wind farm. One asks, what's your favorite kind of music? You know what the other one says?
Wind chimes.
I'm a big metal fan. Okay, that wasn't good. But still, and yes, oh, by the way, so this is for challenge. The boss says hi, boys. Wave, tell boss we say hello and thank her for letting you come. Oh, yes. Okay, so real quick, last thing, Trey and Rome show before we wrap up. Onion volcano with some shrimp. Trey, if you've got it, can you link your cause that you reached out to me about? I'd love to wrap it up talking about this for the people that are here. It was so awesome. If not, we'll catch it next week for sure. Yep. We'll do it earlier. But I really, really do appreciate the Asperger and Autism Network is such a great cause. Duck Feathers was the best. I agree, Kenny. I led with it, and I should have ended with it. That one is the best.
That's all right, though, man. It's okay if the leadoff batter hits a home run, bro. That's cool.
That's right. You know, that's true. That's true. And we still win the game 1-0. Big Cat 302 with Big Cat 305. Oh, glad you're both okay. Thank you so much. We're just kind of wrapping it up. Get ready to call a night. But no worries, man. We love that you guys popped in here. Popped on late tonight, but still enjoyed what I got to see. God bless. Guys, have a great night. Robert, thank you so much. And so real quick, and I'll talk about it, the Trey and Rome show. Guys, if you have a chance, check out his channel. Also, if you can find him on Facebook by that same name. He's got an excellent cause he's working towards with the autism and I just said it, autism and Asperger's network, which is a great cause. Look for the Trey and Rome show. Awesome people there. Really doing a good cause. He's trying to raise some money. Just a dollar or two would really help them with what he's trying to raise. And I will pitch that more next week. I'll get the information and have that straight. But I didn't want the night to go without mentioning it because we love what he's doing. We really appreciate it. Yeah, and he has a joke for us, though, Brett. Go before we wrap up. I think I got it. Did I miss it? Let me see. Come back up. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, got one. Okay, 2 chickpeas are out for a walk, and one of them stops. The other says, "Are you okay?" And one stop says, "Nah, man, I feel awful." I'm stuck. I don't
chickpeas.
I feel awful.
You have to explain that one.
I know. Cool Beans, you got to explain it to us, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, let's see. Chickpeas also turn into, what's it called?
Chickpeas are out for a walk, and one of them stops. The other says, "Are you okay?" And the one that stops says, "Nah, man, I feel awful." Oh, I feel awful. I told you. Awful. Yes, wow, Cool Beans, you had to tell us. I did not read it right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Adam, that's on you, bro.
That is peace, love, and happiness. Gotta love my cooking fan. Love all you guys. I know crickets, and that was my fault. I blew the joke. I blew it open. But Cool Beans, thank you guys. Yes. And thank you all so much. But you know what? We love doing this. We love that you guys came to hang out with us on our Wednesday night. You guys make these, man. They do. It does go so fast. But thank you for the cook. And there'll be more cooking next Wednesday for sure, guys. It's the
Yep.
holiday season. We hope you
Yep.
guys are staying
Well,
safe.
Adam,
Thank
you
you
may
for
have to be doing the cook. I'm coming straight from a Christmas party. So,
right. Okay. Oh, that's right. But no, it's not. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, we're good. We already talked about this. Hold on real quick. Did you guys hear about the butter issues in East Africa? The pancake mix turned yellow because it ate too many canoes. How do you guys feel about that? Oh, man, I don't know how I feel about that.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
man.
I missed it. I was doing math with the day. Go ahead.
It's it's just one of those funny jokes about like cruising down the highway. It says, "Did you hear about the butter issues in East Africa? The pancake mix turned yellow because of too many canoes." How do you guys feel about that? So, anyways,
How did we not get that? How did we not get that?
all right, Ian. All right, thanks, Trey. Everybody's dipping out now, so Trey, if you'll reach out to me, let's touch base for next week. I want to really reach out the cause, and I'll have you send me the link to the cause so I can pull it up and put it in here, and we'll make sure
we're putting in on that cause too. Win on that cause, so put us down. For
right. Absolutely, Brett. I forgot you will be. So we might be going a little bit later next week, but we'll see how it goes. Guys, thank you so much. But Brett, aside from coming to hang with all of our favorite peeps here on a Wednesday night live
and making those amazing ships on the Blackstone.
Chips on the Blackstone. Why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin, no matter what.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and griddle on.
Jaden, thank you for dropping at the end, man. We're wrapping it up. Have a good night. Good to see you guys.
Bye, guys.
Love the t-shirts. Oh, man. Love you guys. Thanks for being here.